now I know what to expect, so I'm kind of enjoying it.
So we're, dearly beloved, we're gathered here tonight to get through this thing called life. Right? You guys know what that's from? Everybody's talking about Prince. I don't know.
You see a scene?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah, let's get crazy. Kind of a sad situation. Another one gone too soon. He was 57.
Wow.
We don't have any Prince tribute music tonight, but we are going to party like it's 1999.
Yeah!
So we got some good music for you, and let's get this party started.
Before we start this next song, I want to take 1 minute. Tom Posey up here is the leader of our band. And you guys have absolutely no idea how much work Tom puts in to make this happen. So can we all give him a round of applause? He is awesome.
Thank you. as a group, everybody pitches in, and I would be nothing without you guys, seriously. Thank you very much. Hey, we got, in case you haven't noticed, we've got a couple of friends with us here tonight helping us out. Want to introduce them. Many of you already know the lovely and talented Camille. She's been with us before. We're so happy to have her with us again. Her husband Mike is in back doing sound for us, so thank you, Mike. And also, he's over here is a good friend of mine, Lisa Lasky. And her husband, she's all of our friends now. Her husband, Dwayne, is seated at the table here. He came out to... Yeah, he's a good brother. Lisa and I go way back, probably some 20 plus years.
I've known
No.
Tom since he was this high.
Wait a minute.
And she's tricking me. Yeah, I think we first met when our little guys were...
Oh my God.
Is that you, Tom?
That's not me. Lisa and I first met when our youngest guys were playing soccer together, and I think my kid kicked her kid, and there was a big to-do. And we're still friends, though, after all these years. So we kept running into each other, and we both were at a smaller church for a while, and we were on the worship team together there and led worship. And now, if you've been around Willow a while, you've probably recognized Lisa. She's played on the main stage quite a bit, and she's currently playing in Huntley, Willow Huntley. So she's been part of their worship team over there, and she was gracious enough to come out and help us tonight.
Happy to be here.
So, thank you, Lisa and Camille, Dwayne and Mike. So, Cindy and I had a little connect before this. We were talking about what we're going to do for the garage and all that. And it was almost like she got this smile on her face, and it's almost like she waved a surrender flag. She goes, you know what, you guys can break from your usual worship stuff and do some of your crazy stuff. So, crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure quite what she meant by that, but nothing too crazy so far yet, but we'll see what happens. But we did want to do some worship because that's kind of who we are. Loud Pipes has had a couple opportunities outside of HighRoad to do some ministry, and we've led worship at a few other places, and we've just been really blessed and felt God's presence while we were doing it. It's, you know, the old saying, you can't outbless God. Well, we went places to share our music and worship, lead people in worship, and we ended up being the ones that were blessed 100-fold, and we just came out of there with full hearts, and it was really quite an amazing experience for all of us. And the other thing is, there's certain females in the band that would complain all the time that we do too much male guy music. So I promised we would do an all-chick worship night for one of the garages. But that was last month when the garage got canceled, so you had your chance, sorry. Oh well. So I think, you know, Suzanne would ask me, oh, I wasn't going to mention any names. Oops. She's like, well, what do you want me to do on this song? I think she got tired of me telling her, just stand there and look pretty. So she's like, we're going to feature Suzanne on this next song, actually. We're going to do some worship. Suzanne's going to do some worship. Hey, Chris, you know what that means? You got to stand there and look pretty. So you guys all know the words to the song. Let's just seriously, all kidding aside, let's come before God and lift Him up in worship, because that's what we love to do, right? So let's go to that place right before His throne and put Him right at the center of our hearts.
Your presence
crazy stuff.
Okay.
My mind immediately went
Yes.
to just firing up the crowd into a frenzy with some good polka music. It's from the country of Poland, right? Roll out. Who doesn't like roll out the barrel?
No, hold it. Stop. We don't do polka.
Okay,
No polka.
so that was quickly shot down, but there is another polka that I thought of called In Heaven There Is No Beer. Certainly that has some spiritual implications to it, right?
No polka.
You don't like any of my ideas?
No polka. I got an idea.
Okay,
You said country.
yeah.
How about we do that Bob Dylan country song?
Bob Dylan.
Who that?
Bob. How does it feel?
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan.
He in country?
Yeah, he's country. He's country.
Well, he
you know
did-
what? Just turn up the twanginator on that thing. You got the new guitar. There's a twanginator somewhere on there. Can you turn that up somewhere? Which one is it? I'll turn it up if you'll.
Okay, I got the flux twanginator turned up to overload.
Oh, dude, that thing's
I see
starting to
smoke. I see smoke. I think it's gonna
Is there a
overheat.
fireman here? Oh wait, no.
It's only air cooled.
It's all
All right.
off duty.
You know what we could use though? We'll try this. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna give in because I'm easy
You
that
got
way.
the twanginator.
I know. We could use a harmonica player. Do we?
Is there a harmonica player?
Harmonica player?
Camper.
Come on, y'all. Those of you that don't know.
Those guys all right. Yeah, let's do it. Get your twang later.
Yes, you're right. Robo, that's correct. Yeah, no pressure, Gene, none whatsoever.
We gave her a day and a half tonight.
Yeah. You better start this thing. There's that twang. The banjo now. Oh, no, country winds keep to getting me down. Watch my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. Oh, rock me, rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. slumped up, but he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know she's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free.
You know, I think back 14 years ago when just a small group of bikers here at Willow got together, 2002. It's very few of us still left in this room. And I look around and I go, man, what happened? You know, and now we have a band. So God is at work, and God is still at work, and I am just so excited you guys brought the house down tonight. I mean, I don't know from where I stood, you sounded better than ever. So you guys. Thank you, all of you. So anyway, we just love you, and we're looking forward to many more nights hearing you guys sing and play, and maybe even go out and hit other places, like you said.
And maybe we'll do some crazy stuff.
Crazy. Yeah. You know, I personally don't remember you ever asking permission. I think you lied.
Fire me. Go ahead, fire me.
Take that out of his salary.
Yeah, that's all right. We love you enough. Grace will cover all things. So, anyway, you know what I'd like to do is this is the time of the evening where we typically like to just celebrate things that are going on in our community, and I'd like to kind of start by celebrating anybody that might have a birthday this month. Anybody have an April birthday? April, come on, somebody's got, there's Carol. Deborah. Anybody else am I missing? Okay,
We got Dan in the band, low down Dan right here.
So we have 4 birthdays, 4? I usually do this, like 4. All right, we're going to sing to you, right?
Oh, wait.
We're gonna sing it.
Oh, cut.
What?
I thought it was, you were supposed to talk to the new keyboard player. You do this to me every time.
What's happy?
Come on, we're bikers, we've got a band here, we can do, you know.
great beginning of this year. We had over 100 people come to our group riding safety seminar, which was amazing. And I don't know if you guys know, but the dealerships actually send people to our group riding safety seminar. So I think that says a lot about those, like Mike and Gary and Tom and those guys that do the ride leader training. We had a bunch of full room for the ride leader training as well. And Gary McNally just put on his first GPS training, which is something after all these years was new, and he had about 20 guys show up for that, and I think he's going to continue that. And gals, excuse me, I wasn't there. So. Anyway, so I think they're going to talk about doing that in the future, maybe having a 101 and a 102 course, or 201 course, right? It's supposed to be 101, 201, or is it 101, 102? Wait, 201, thank you. She's younger than me, so anyway. Anyway, that's something to celebrate. You know, we packed, just us, last Friday, 34,200 seat packs. Just us. And I have a little tidbit to share with you that was amazing to me. You know how everybody probably heard we reached our goal as a church of over 1 million seed packs. So one of the women in my department who ran it for the section communities, she came up and she said, somebody asked her, what is a seed pack? Is it just one of those? How many of you guys pack seeds? Didn't have to be with us, just pack seeds. You know those little white packets that we put, and then we put 5 of those together into a little plastic bag? It's the plastic bag that's a seed pack. So we actually packed 5 million of those little seed packs. Somebody gets the whole pack, so that's why, you know, the 5's in the seat pack. So, I mean, we rocked it more than we even knew, so that's awesome. So anyway, that's just some great things that have been going on in our community. I want to just let you know, Highway 305, if any of you have not been coming lately, we are starting to really grow, and we're having people that aren't even sure, they don't want to climb over people to get in. So this has been a phenomenal year of growth for us, and we hope it continues. If everybody actually showed up that calls Highway 305 their Sunday morning church home, we would not fit in our section. So that is so awesome. That's a very good thing. And we've been asked if you want to take 2 sections. I said, I'm not sure we're quite ready for that. But anyway, that's exciting news to see what God is doing in our community, some new people that we just are really enjoying getting to know. And I hope that all of you as a community, when you see someone new, will make sure you go up and introduce yourself and get to know them. Because every one of us was new at one time, except me. Kate, John, Mike, and Kathy, and Gary. A few of us were not new at the beginning. But anyway, so that's just something awesome, and we're really excited about it. The most exciting part is the riding season is coming. I mean, like, that is the most exciting part. And McNally has been, I'm telling you, I am now a mapping widow. I call myself a mapping widow because the guy just sits and routes and routes and routes and routes and routes. So, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mapping. So, all right. So, anyway, I watched reruns of Downton Abbey. And so let me think. The first big ride, let me see, what's the first big ride that we might have coming up?
Blessing of the bike.
Oh, is that what it is? I think we have the bike blessing next Saturday, as a matter of fact. And so I thought maybe Dakota, who is the event coordinator, she pulls this whole event together. And Red over there, who coordinates our volunteers, would you guys kind of come up and talk to us a little bit about the bike blessing, what's going on, and then and also what the needs might still be. So I'm going to hand it over to y'all for just a little bit.
Everybody having a good time?
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, Cindy said our bike blessing is next Saturday, rain or shine. We always count on the guy upstairs to give us some decent weather, so we're hoping for that this year. For those of you who have not been to a bike blessing before, we meet in the Fast Track parking lot, which is the parking lot off of Barrington Road. We meet there early, we have community, we have donuts, coffee, juice, we get to know each other. We have a speaker give their story, who this year will be Jan and Tim Doyle. Great story to tell. And then Steve Carter, one of our senior pastors, will give the blessing. And I think this is his 3rd year. 3rd year Steve's doing it for us. And then after the blessing, those of us that want to ride will ride out to Harley in Woodstock. If you don't want to ride, you're welcome to meet us out there. And then we have Aunt Janet Band playing out there, and Woodstock is providing lunch for us. So we'll have a good time, rain or shine. Please come out and join us. We're counting on it. Yes, and tell everybody. Okay, yeah, there's invitation cards on the table. Please take them with, pass them out. I leave them in every Starbucks I go to. In fact, once I left 3 and they were gone before I walked out the door. So people want to know, it's fun, come have a good time. If you don't want to go on the ride, just come get your bike blessed, meet other people. It's always a lot of fun. In order to do an event like this, we need volunteers. And Danielle has taken on volunteer coordinator this year. She's doing an awesome job.
We still need more volunteers. I have sign-up sheets on the back tables back there. Only a handful more people, and see me for any questions you may have. And where the fast track lot is, if anybody wonders, I have a big map back there so you can see where it's at, where we're starting, where we're lining up and everything. The what? Oh yes, please continue to sign your online waivers. It seems like I'm not getting 100% of them for some reason.
It will save lots of time.
It will save a ton of time. I have a master list of whose waivers I do have signed so far, so I'm not getting 100% of the digital. I'm sorry about that. So I do have the paper waivers books back there, the pre-printed ones. I don't have blank ones. I will have blank ones on Sunday at church. Any bike blessing volunteers, if you have not gotten an email from me, let me know, because I have sent one to everybody. But I do need about 20 more people to really hold it together. Mainly I need line greeters to start with. They would be greeting the people as they're arriving and handing out their welcome packet and their wristband and just giving a warm, friendly greeting to anyone who comes, especially new people. Yeah, it's really easy. We all love everybody, right? We all love bikers. And then, yeah, definitely a good way to meet anybody. Anyone who's looking to meet friends or whatever, it's a really good opportunity. A new position we're having this year is a stationary blocker to help the police keep us safe. So I definitely need some of those also. And with that position, unfortunately, you cannot go on the ride. So, but you will help. You'll get to see everybody, and you can beat everybody to Harley and get in line for food first. But that's to keep everybody safe and make it an enjoyable ride for everybody. So I can need a couple more for food, a couple more gatekeepers. I'd love to have anybody, just in case anybody doesn't show up or has something come up at the last minute. I'd love to have extras. So see me in the back. I got sign-up sheets on the back table, and keep signing your waivers, please.
The reason we're asking people to be volunteers at key intersections is because we have always brought on the local police to assist us. They don't always wait till the final bikes come through. So we're hoping that by having HighRoad riders out on the key intersections with the law enforcement, they will know when the last group of bikes is coming up, and we will keep those intersections open with law enforcement pulling us through. So that's why we're going to try it this year. Hope it works better for those people that seem to be in the back. And I don't know if the police just think we're done already or what, but we sign them up every year. They say they'll be there, and then every year it happens. So we're going to hope for the best.
Yeah. Thank you so much. This bike blessing is really about introducing people to our community, to this church, and you know it's really, the heart behind it is that people ultimately, if they don't know Christ, will begin a journey to try and discover who He is. And the bike blessing is just one of those ways that we use. You know, the bike blessing has been like in the motorcycle community for a long time. It's kind of a superstition that if you have your bike blessed by a holy man of some kind, that you won't end up, less chance of ending up a splat on the asphalt that year. And so we take full advantage of that where people think that, and we go, why don't we really pray over them, and why don't we really use this opportunity? And I just want you to know, Steve Carter, he shared with me just last week, he lost one of the most important people in his life on a motorcycle this past year. And he spoke of it a little on stage one Sunday morning or Saturday, one weekend. And he came to me, he said, you know, I've got a little bit more of a weighty message this year. He says, I think I get it. I get, you know, why you want your Bike Plus, why you want to have safe rides, you know. And I wanted to tell him, you know, he's going to be speaking to a group of people that I can't tell you how many of us have experienced loss of a friend on a motorcycle. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys have lost someone that meant something to you, and I'm like, look at that.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. And I wanted him to know that he's going to be really speaking a language that we're going to understand on this side. So he loves this community. I also want you to know that that Steve, some of you I know might tease him a little bit because he didn't ride. Steve sold his bike this year, and it's because of that accident. So I just ask you to be really sensitive to him about that and not give him that, you know, joking and, hey, where's your bike? You know, it was a hard decision for him. And his wife was very much behind that decision. So let's just honor that and honor that he loves us and couldn't wait to come and share with us. Another quick thing is please never, ever, ever, ever come out in through the Algonquin Road entrance, because there's houses right on the other side of the bushes and they kind of kick up some dust when we wake them up early in the morning. So I'm just going to ask you to make sure you come in off the Barrington Road entrance. We might have some flagger there just flagging you on.
That's just the Harleys or Gold Wings?
Passing by, right? Anyway, and then something really cool we're handing out in the packets this year. It's something new. You know how we usually will put some information about us in the packets that we hand out, and we've got the Gospel of John, a small little pamphlet, just so people have that and can, you know, skim through it, hopefully seriously read it. But this year we put a patch for vests, and it's a small patch and it says "Blessed to Ride." And we just thought that could mean a lot of things to different people. You know, it could mean their bikes were blessed, or they were blessed, or it could just mean hey, I'm blessed because I can ride a motorcycle, you know. So we're going to be handing those out in each packet. And yeah, he's blessed to ride. We're blessing you, so you're blessed to ride. So anyway, that's just a couple things that are coming up, but something really exciting, and one of the big things we do at that bike blessing is we give each biker a next step. I'm hoping this is coming up right. Oh, we did that already. Yeah. The next day, we invite everybody, and if the sun is shining, we could have 600-700 people. The next day, we invite everybody back so that they can actually experience a Willow Creek service. And, you know, a lot of bikers that have no interest in that, we try and, you know, sweeten the deal a little bit by putting a free do-rag on every single seat. And you'll see a picture there of what it looks like. We've been doing this for a few years. Last year we couldn't do it, but this year we're doing it again. And you can see some of us praying before the service that morning. And that's what the section looks like. That's about how full our section looked the next day. And so this year, you know, we moved from 306 to 305. So we have like 22 less seats. So I'm going to ask for those of you, everybody, please just be there. If you can be there, please be there. And they may say something from the stage about us, the bikers. Every once in a while they'll do that. But if you could seat, if you don't absolutely have to be on end seat, I'm going to ask everybody to, we might have ushers there that are asking everybody to sit and fill in the seats in the middle first, and so people can come in the ends, because we're going to be really packed that day, is my guess. And if God answers our prayers, we're going to see us overflowing into section 304 and 307 and 6. Right? So please be praying about that and come. And now we have our Red Glove Riders Women's Riding Group. Motorcycle clubs when they're in big group rides and they pass and I watch them, and I'm saying 2-up is great. A lot of people love to ride 2-up, but I never see as many women, independent women riders anywhere as I do in this group. And that just is awesome to me, you know. So we have that group. You don't actually, to be a Red Glove rider, you don't actually have to ride your own bike though. You don't actually even have to ride a bike. You don't have to own a bike. You just kind of like bikes, right? And otherwise you just get bored. So I'm going to actually ask Scrappy, our Red Glove Road Captain, and Kate, do you want to? Okay, Scrappy's going to talk. I think we had 2 things we wanted to talk a little bit about, and so I'll let you guys just do whatever you want to do, whoever's going to talk. We're talking about this too. You can come up. So Scrappy's going to talk.
So first of all, just like everybody else, I'm looking forward to the riding season. So I just got my bike out of the shop today, so I'm very excited. Got some great rides planned for just the women. We go the second Saturday of each month, and we are kicking it off with our overnight, which will be May 14th. So I want to extend that invitation to a lot of women, actually to all the women, whether they are riders or passengers, or as Cindy said, just excited about motorcycles. I have a great route planned, and Jan will be speaking, and we already heard a little preview. Jean will be playing her harmonica for us while we're there. So it's going to be a wonderful time. If you have any questions about any of the regular rides, or especially the overnight, you can see me or Kate, and we can give you more details. So, and Kay, real quickly, wants to say, if you're doing the 5K, whether you don't have to be a woman to join us for the 5K. Cheer us on. Yep, cheer us on. I'll be there. How many women are doing the 5K tomorrow? Yeah, and how many men are doing the 5K?
We're meeting as a group at entrance F. So if everybody wants to meet there and join us, come see us. We'll be there about 8:20, 8:30, and then lineup is 8:40. What are you doing? So I hope that you can join us and cheer us on or whatever, but come and see us then.
I have one other announcement, and I need Cindy to come up here, please.
Guys, I just have to tell you, I just got a FaceTime call from the guys who are in Kentucky. Do you guys want to say something?
All right. So,
Say goodbye now?
don't hang up. So, it takes a lot of people to make HighRoad run. So we appreciate all of the volunteers. But we really, really, really appreciate the leadership of Gary and Cindy. To keeping us organized to serve others and to further God's kingdom.
Well said.
So a big round of applause for Gary and Cindy. Thanks, guys.
Here. There you go. Can I open it before you get home?
Yes, open it. Money doesn't go to Cindy, it comes to you.
Thank you. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. Let's talk later.
Oh my goodness.
Should I hang up now?
Yeah. You said no money, nothing goes to Cindy, it goes to Gary, so you get the car.
I got the card and he got some money apparently.